Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer dog?
Hey, surprise. We're here.
Surprise.
We are here unannounced, taking the beach by storm.
Much like our great soldiers on Normandy.
Well, you can go there. I was talking about the beach I was playing golf on today, Sean. Got a little sun, feeling relaxed, was hitting bombs like Phil Mickelson. But without further ado,
Joe Exotic's boner already checking in. Saying
Shout
Sean.
out.
Sean looking like a young Joe Rogan with that dome.
Oh, wow.
I look extra bald without the hat. I was trying to see how the no hat look because we have a big night tomorrow night. We're taking over the All Things Comedy YouTube channel. We'll be streaming there and of course on our Twitch page. And we're going to be kicking off the football tournament where we're giving away $10,000 in mybookie.ag credits. Oh my God. And we're doing this as a little surprise preview night. Want to make sure all the technical things are all in order. Make sure everything's firing on all cylinders. Yeah, so we have a great debut.
Remember, audio issues, Richard Gere or a hamster emoji. Richard Gere or a hamster emoji. That way I know you're serious. And also, Sean, we will be also, for those who are wondering, who are just the DGens who hang out in the MyBookie Madden Twitch channel all day, we will be streaming there as well.
Yes, you can get it the normal places, but we're looking to cast a bigger net, bring in some more hashtag
Legends only
to the DGen family.
And that might be a thing we have to do during the live stream. We might have to encourage the DGens to migrate over to the YouTube chat for All Things Comedy to show them how we do things.
Yes, I would recommend heading over to the All Things Comedy YouTube channel tomorrow night. That's kicking off 8:00 East, the early game, 10:00 East, the late game. Kramer, do you have the list of the games? And of course, if you want to enter, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. Very easy to sign up.
Sean, not only do I have the list, all I had to do was scroll down over at mybookie.ag. New promo code, Sean. TFT for the football tournament. That's right. We claimed it. No one else can steal it. AFC kicks off Friday night, as you point out, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Bills head to the Texans. Remember, no DeAndre Hopkins on the Texans. The Bills have picked up Stephon Diggs. That's a 6-point spread, minus 300 on the money line. And then plus 180 for the Bills. We also have 7 p.m. that night, Titans at Patriots. Patriots now with Cam Newton, minus 4.5. Sean.
Wow. And this is a breaking news from the MyBookie Madden Twitch feed. Futures are up for the tournament. 1K limit. So if you guys want to lay down, and I know I'm particular to that Bills team. Everyone thought Kramer was kind of crazy throwing them in there, but Josh Vick, aka Josh Allen, he can really do some damage. The rushing quarterback always is nice in these contests, in these simulated Madden tourneys.
All right, Sean, and then the NFC. Tuesday, July 7th. Again, the schedule is a little spread out for the.
Wait, did you go over the late game?
Yeah, Titans, Patriots,
and of course Cam Newton.
Yep, Cam Newton will be starting.
Which we saw the other night. Threw 3 interceptions, lost to the Jaguars at home after a miraculous attempt.
And then the NFC is going to be on Tuesday, July 7th. And like I said, the schedule is a little spread out. So sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC for all the information. NFC is going to be on Tuesday. What's that, Sean? Oh, you sounded like you're going to say something. Vikings, Saints. We all remember that one. Saints minus 6.5. The Saints are sim gods. I think if there's one edge, the public may drive the numbers on. It's Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Fade him in prime time always. Saints are sim gods. Jared Cook will show up in prime time here. And then Sean, your Philadelphia Eagles host the Seattle Seahawks, and they are just flat out being disrespected. -4.5 for the Seahawks on the road at the Link. Sean, you're going to be putting it all. You're bringing the dog mask. We have confirmation.
Oh yes, I gotta jot that down.
Those are the games on the horizon that we have to look forward to. Sean, should we quickly glance at the futures before we talked about the game at hand?
For sure.
Not only do we have to win it all, we have NFC and AFC futures. Anyone pop out to you? You want to hear the Saints +150 favorites to win the NFC out of the 3 seed?
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. But
give me a team. I'll fire you and on.
Well, of course, I want to know how the Eagles are doing.
Eagles. Second longest underdog after the Minnesota Vikings 10-1 to win the Super Bowl,
and they have
5-1 to win the conference.
They have a home game to start things off. They're not amazing in these sims, so I'm a little suspect, but I would give it a little shot.
Player props is still TBD. We'll see. I mean, if you want player props, this is the right place to tell management. My bookie Madden is here. Maybe we can work something out. That would be spectacular, but I'm stoked about these futures, Sean. I'll tell you who I like. Bills +450 to win the conference because the AFC feels wide open. I know Kansas City's good. The Cleveland Browns are not here. They were the representative in Madden Mayhem. They
did
are
not
here.
make the playoffs.
The Chiefs are -110. Love the futures.
And this Bills team, they have Stephon Diggs. They didn't have him in the actual playoffs against the Texans. They do in the football tournament. So that could be huge.
Management wanting to know what would be spectacular. Well, player props on the football tournament games. That's what. So we're crossing our fingers. We're making all of our sacrifices to the gambling gods. Maybe that will come through. Sean, we have a couple minutes before this game kicks off. You want to talk about the game at hand? We have Packers at Redskins. Packers at your Redskins.
Yes. Are they? Well, Kramer, can you even say that word on the air?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're one of the few companies not protesting.
Sorry, the Green Bay professional football team are taking on the Redskins. I don't like to say Packers anymore. It's an offensive term. The spread, Sean, over at mybookie.ag, it's down to 9. When we kicked off the stream, it was at 10. It's now Packers -9, -500 on the money line. Redskins +250. 47 is the total. Team totals 28 for the Packers, 19 for the Redskins. Anything pop out to you? Sean, you want to pick this one?
Geez, this really could go. I mean, 10 is big in these Madden games. This isn't like the NCAA 14 where there's a lot of big covers. I'm gonna go Green Bay Packers. Can't take the Deadskins. And shout out to my boy Magic Man Blanco. Just sent him the free hats he won for one of the contests we're running.
He got one of the classics.
Yeah, he got one of the old school classics and a my bookie hat. So that'll be arriving in. Stay tuned for that, Magic Man Blanco. But yeah, give me the Packers laying the big number. This opened at 7.5. I would have loved it there, but I'll still take it at 10.
Are we doing 2 units?
3 units. Yes, 2 units.
2 unit +9. If I was part of the Kramer gang, I'd also look to maybe snag a piece of Redskins score first +125.
That's probably not a bad idea. Because I know Scott Bowser saying he likes the Redskins as a +250 home dog. That's normally the way to go, but I don't know, man. Some of these teams just don't get it done in Madden, and I think the Redskins are one of those teams.
And shout out,
in spite of the fact that they beat the Eagles in Madden Mayhem, I'm fading them here.
Shout out to Trade the Tulips. Colby is still on assignment recording podcast. I have confirmation. He recorded 10 podcasts in a night, Sean. So he's well on his way. He's deep into I think he's into the G's now. I think he's into the G's. We're going to be plowing those out 2-a-days all summer. Remember to subscribe to the College Experience. Colby Dant and Patty C are breaking down all 130 Division I football teams.
Insane.
I dare you to find another podcast doing that. So make sure you subscribe. I will drop a link in the chat right now to subscribe to the College Experience. Sean, anything else you want to get to before this game kicks off?
I think we've kind of hit on everything, man. Yeah, I think we're good to go. And Colby will be back for the football tournament kicking off tomorrow. Get those entries in, people. It's a fun little confidence playoff pool. It's pretty easy to figure out. And there's a lot of square entries I'm seeing so far because everyone's everyone's going all in on the Ravens, giving the Ravens 12 points out of the possible pool when they're playing one less game. And if you watch these Madden sims, the Ravens are not hashtag sim gods. So in my entry, I'm fading the Ravens.
Again, I think if you're someone who's been watching the Sims, you have a decided advantage over the public, and based on the
a lot of square money coming in,
based on the fact that we're broadcasting this to a pretty large audience, the public money could flood in, and it could provide sharp angles for us sim gods, Sean.
These people over at All Things Comedy, the YouTube, those viewers that are going to be coming, seeing Madden sims, possibly for the first time, they're going to be chumming the water for the group of degenerate sharps that we've been interacting with on these tournaments, Kramer, because they know a good sim line when they see it.
Hell yeah.
And I think anytime you bring in some square public money, that's good for everyone. And of course, make sure you check out that Jerry Glanville episode. We just most recent podcast on the feed. There's just so many good clips. That guy is, I've decided he's kind of like the Hunter S. Thompson of football coaches. So many good lines, so much. It's just really world class. So, the guy was just like a quote machine. So make sure we're not just touting ourselves, which we're not afraid to do, but seriously, one of the best episodes we've ever done.
Just drop that in the chat as well. Let's get this game started. Yeah. Shout out to Bill Burr. Gave us a shout out on the podcast today.
Check out his podcast if you want to hear a promo read for the football tournament.
Yeah, you want to hear a real live person talking about simulated Madden betting in mainstream culture? It's done. Accomplished.
It has happened.
We reached the mountaintop. I doubt that prime time action's doing that. Little punk ass bitches. Let's get this game going.
Let's do it, baby.
Yeah, the Holyfield clip is great. I mean, we're gonna be putting clips out on this episode for 2 weeks probably.
Yeah. The Holyfield clip was great. I
mean, every response is a clip.
Yeah, him getting his boots ruined because there was like a sewage pipe that broke at the
shit
Rams
everywhere. My dad goes, what? He sure was a good old boy.
No, man.
Oh, let me pipe up the stadium audio.
Let's get it going, Kramer.
And here we go. All right, Redskins start with the ball. That means your Packers. Fuck, they're not my.
And down he goes with the ball's loose.
Fuck.
Wow.
He was down. Review. I'm the review god right now. Here we go.
Already off to a great start. If this holds,
I am the review god.
It's overturned. Kramer, you are red hot with these reviews.
Sean, is this quiet in your ears, or is it just that we're in Washington and there's no fans in the stadium yet?
My bookie Madden asking if I'm throwing in a lip for this game. If so, what for? Maybe I'll save. I haven't done any lippers on air recently, but maybe for the big night tomorrow night, I'll break out some. I need a new tin of citrus skull. Skull, if you're listening, please hook a guy up.
Half the reason Sean comes over to do these episodes is so he can throw a lipper in. That's football Sundays, baby.
Grizz winter green, my bookie Madden. I like it. As long as you're not dipping pouches.
Yeah.
Geis with the 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 5. And Antonio Gibson, look out, Ryan. We're taping our fantasy football running backs podcast coming up on Sunday. That'll be dropping late Sunday, early Monday. But Antonio Gibson, you can make a good case because the guys in front of him are Adrian Peterson and Darius Geis. Two guys who have crazy injury history. Haskins under center, 3rd and 5.
Did you notice what just happened?
Complete, wide open across the middle.
Massive glitch. The Packers kicked off in this direction. Somehow the Redskins now have the ball going that way.
Well, that's why we're getting all the glitches out of the way. This is why a preview game, Kramer.
I mean, look, I was fully prepared to go inside, get my Jordy Nelson jersey and throw it on and back my Packers, but I guess I'm on the Washington professional football team.
Haskins out of the shotgun, hands it off. Gibson, there he is, picks up 5, 1st and 5.
He's a guy you're high on, huh? You looking for garbage time, dump off city?
That, and I think, with Geis's injury history and how old Adrian Peterson is, he very well could be like the every down back with a quarterback like Haskins. And I think he has real PPR potential as well. Kind of a deep sleeper. 2nd and 5, Haskins under center.
And for those wondering, the tournament starts tomorrow. This is just a warm-up game.
Ooh, completes it short.
Oh, what a hustle.
And now he gets it. Extends for the 1st down. The Gandy man picks up 6 yards. He's an interesting. I mean, he's been dominant in these Madden sims to the point that I gave him a nickname, the Gandy man.
Sean,
yes,
this is a great start for the Redskins.
I mean, first off, they got that bullshit fumble overturned, and now they're on the move. Hands it off to
Jesus
Gibbs. Oh, Geis. My apologies. Loses one there. 2nd and 11.
Man, the Redskins. What's up with the? I gotta turn this up. The Redskins are killing me right now.
What do you mean?
Just the crowd. The crowd noise is dead.
It is a flat.
It's FedEx Field. It takes forever to get into that place. Have you been there before? It's the worst.
Not a great stadium by all accounts. Haskins under center, 2nd and 11. Hands it off.
I mean, they're kind of just beating him up. They're just doing nothing special but moving down the field.
Picks up 3, 3rd and 7. And they're on the move. They're well within field goal range. Haskins out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Spin move. Down he goes. And this is going to force a long field goal. Smith with the sack.
It's almost like this stuff is pre-programmed. I'm with people who think this is fixed. They get to the same, and then they show some bullshit.
The replays are random. Completely whiffs on the pass pro pickup there. 50-yarder from the middle of the field. 4th and 13. It's up. Oh, that looks short. That is well short.
Do we have wind?
Is Lizzo wind?
Oh no.
On the field, apparently, because normal they're not going to miss a 50-yarder that short. Aaron Rodgers takes over.
Should have been going the other way. Bullshit
from the 40.
Redskins score first. I got jobbed.
Already seeing stars.
I got jobbed.
7-yard pickup to Lazard. Lazard is a guy you're probably going to hear a lot when the Packers play in the football tournament. He's involved early and often.
Yeah, I mean he's. I mean, other than the preview game where Devontae Adams scored 4 touchdowns, it was all about Lazard.
Rodgers out of the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Hands it off. Not much there. Jamal Williams picks up 1, 3rd and 2.
I agree. This game is hard to watch. Red and yellow just clash. Is that Amon Green out there? Number 30?
Well, and we're playing the Packers. Shout out to the Brat Stop, the best brats in North America. Happy 4th of July to the Brat Stop. Just got a Brat Stop care package, brats, cheese, t-shirts. Check it out on Instagram. Those guys are awesome. We got a 1st down. Dylan with the carry picks up 4 into Washington territory. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Under better's relaxed, right?
I mean, certainly great start for the under. Slow, methodical drives from 2 teams and a missed field goal.
Shout out to Alejandro. He's going crazy watching Sims, telling us we're going to go crazy.
Nice carry, spin move. And that's Aaron Jones. 1st carry of the game, picks up 7, 2nd and 3.
Fucking Packers are going to score first.
Yeah. I mean, that looked especially good when they got the ball, they were driving. I mean, 50-yard field goal, usually money in this game.
Did we cheers, Sean?
We did not. Cheers.
We didn't cheers. Let's do
salute.
That. Cheers, guys.
Rodgers under center, 2nd and 3 at the 41. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. Cuts, dives.
Oh, that was
just short. I think he picked up 2. 3rd and 1 at the 38.
Well, with the win, they got to be in field goal range, right?
With that Lizzo wind, yeah. Assuming it's directly at their back. I mean, then
how did Jay Gruden get built more resembling of himself than most of these coaches? How are they going to give, of all people?
Well, he had a lot of free time. 3rd and 1 complete.
That's it.
To the tight end.
Need a fumble.
Packers now. On the move.
Need a fumble.
And much like in real life, they're kind of sticking to the ground game. Sternberger, great football name. Madden would love to stay. Would love to call him some Sternberger.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Nah, I love that drop. Love it every time.
The dominant drop. Rodgers under center. 1st and 10. I formation.
We need a holding.
Devontae Adams up top. Haven't heard from him yet. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. Huge hole off tackle. You got to cut it to the outside, my man.
I'm telling you, there's something about this game. These guys have gotten smarter or something. The game flow is different. Madden did something to update. I constantly see all these people on the internet just so angry at Madden.
There's like a movement to.
They haven't changed the
franchise mode. They're so pissed. I've like read 3 articles on it. I still don't understand it. Rodgers out of the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Hands it off to Jamal Williams, and he gets to the outside. Picks up a first down to the 21.
Sean, you should do a bet against Magic Man Blanco for the football tournament. That's simply who gets more wins.
Ooh, all right.
Eagles, Packers.
Oh,
he's a Packer fan.
That's a pretty easy bet. I like that. It's easy to keep track of. Rodgers out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Jones again.
Damn,
picks up a couple. This is just under fever right now.
Yeah, under bettors are relaxed right now. And shout out to the graphics department, Sean.
Yeah, look at all this. Look at this loaded up Twitch stream. Got all our partners taken care of. And don't worry, we have an article in the Nathan's Hot Dog contest coming up on the website, sportsgamblingpodcast.com. We have our WNBA and KBO expert, WNBA Steve, working on it. 3rd and 8 at the 19.
I would say that there's a couple guys who write for the sportsgamblingpodcast.com that I would serious argument best in the world. Steve, but in both names Steve, maybe. I don't know.
3rd and 8. Rodgers out of the shotgun, steps up, has time. Get rid of it. What are you doing? Checks it down underneath the Sternberger for a first down.
2 drives in this game, and we're about to be the first quarter. That's unbelievable. You don't see this.
It's a very fast game.
That's some nice arm talent by Sternberger there.
Great question from our boy Magic Man. Who would win the SGP hot dog eating contest?
Oh shit! Now,
I don't know if Kramer could put down all that meat.
I'd be happy if I get to 6.
Probably Colby, I would say.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, we got some. I don't know if there's someone who's more willing to go deeper into the WNBA, pun intended, than our Steve, our writer for the WNBA, and then for golf, forget about it, Sean.
Well, and
Steve Shermer
and our new horse racing contributor hit the trifecta, his first appearance. So
that's
he's undefeated right now.
That's how you
Rodgers
show up.
Back to throw, 2nd and 10 to the end zone. Is he in bounds?
No, review.
They're calling it a touchdown.
Review. I'm the review god. Let's go.
Kramer, you can't get another.
Let's make this quick.
Bullet pass to the back of the end zone. Looks like he gets both feet in bounds from that view.
I'm just saying the booth should look at it. Oh yeah, he got it.
He dragged it. He dragged it. They're reviewing it. Of course.
I couldn't see. Yeah,
there we go.
I didn't see an angle that showed me he didn't score. So fuck I lost. I'm sorry, Kramer gang. And I was just about to say the over might be an appealing bet. Wow, the wind really fucked the Redskins. Can we restart?
No restarts, Kramer.
Oh, you know what I need? This is what I need. It's Tuesday or it's Thursday.
Uh-oh, here come the shades. Look out. Rocking the shades in the studio. Kramer's dialed in.
How's the mix sound, everyone? How's the audio?
Sounds great.
Tell Daddy what he wants to hear.
Don't trigger Kramer by saying there's an audio issue.
No, just tell Daddy what he wants to hear. I haven't seen Richard Gere once. It is possible that just hop on the sticks real quick. I should. You need a bong rip. Got to the golf course, ate some lunch, 50 milligrams, played 18 holes. And I kid you not, Sean, just hitting bombs. Fucking loving the golf right now. Loving golf.
Like Bryson DeChambeau himself.
No, like Phil Mickelson. That's my guy.
Haskins out of the shotgun, hands it off to Adrian Peterson. No, sorry, that's Antonio Gibson. I don't know if there's a numbers issue going on in the game. Regardless, picks up 7, 2nd and 3. And I mean, this game is just going by fast right now. No, barely any incomplete passes. Just chewing up the clock. Hands it off to Gibson again. Not much there. Now you got a 3rd and short coming up for the Skins.
This is one of the. All right. When does the pendulum swing and we start getting some points now? I know the total was 47.
3rd and 2. Haskins with another handoff.
God damn it.
3 handoffs. All the Antonio Gibson brings up 4th and 1. Redskins super conservative on that drive.
Where is the team we saw in Madden Mayhem, Sean?
What's the total at now, Kramer? Because I think there might be some value here.
Oh, shout out to Magic Man Blanco. Great line. Audio is like coleslaw and Pullman on a roll. The punt's going to be horrible. Wait, you can punt that far, but they can't kick it? What the fuck?
Well, and also the Packers on that kickoff, that was well out of the end zone.
All right. Redskins plus 13.5, plus 350, 42.5 now the total. It's still depressed from that opening line.
Yeah, I would wait till it gets below 42. Rodgers out of the I formation, hands it off to Jones, picks up a couple.
And the Skins were successful both against the Eagles and Cowboys, slowing down the running game. So hopefully they can, force the Packers to use that game manager back there, Aaron Rodgers.
And Madden 420 with a great call. As the quarter ends, the wind is about to shift, and that could impact the Packers on this drive and the total in general.
I'm thinking maybe that field goal just got blocked a little bit.
Yeah, 2nd and goal, hands it off. Wow, huge hole to the off tackle Jamal Williams with a nice carry out to the 30. That'll do it for the first quarter.
Wow, that was
rapid game so far. Packers out to a 7-0 lead. Of course, you're listening to the Sports Gambling Podcast presented by MyBookie.ag. Promo code TFT for the football tournament, the preview game, getting it going, ready to launch things. It officially starts tomorrow night, giving away $10,000 in MyBookie credits. Go to thefootballtournament.com to sign up, get your entry in before things kick off tomorrow night. Hand off to Jamal Williams. Not much there. Picks up 1, 2nd and 9.
And Sean, people should also remember to head, if you're not watching on our Twitch page, to head over to the Sports Gambling Podcast Twitch page.
Give us a subscription.
We're going to be doing a lot more stuff on there.
You don't want to miss the exclusives. Some Tecmo Super Bowl, a little bit of everything.
Behind the curtain at Colby's house.
Rodgers, plenty of time, completes it.
Damn it.
And that's the first ball of Devontae Adams. Nice big reception there. Picks up, 30? First and 10 at the 46. And they've really, kudos to Madden. They get a lot of things wrong, but they've nailed the throwing motions of these quarterbacks.
Yeah, they really have.
I mean, that classic Rodgers sidearm, 1st and 10 at the 46 going in. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. Not much.
Look at this little standoff between the linemen.
And again, this is just great news for the under right now.
All right, Sean.
Rodgers under center, 2nd and 11 at the 47. Back to throw. He's red X'd right now. He's eating up. A nice ball to Sternberger.
Does anyone have the heart to tell him that that's not Jordy Nelson?
It's still real to me. He just keeps throwing to him out of just out of habit.
And for those wondering, Sean, Colby is on assignment, recording more podcasts for the college experience. All 130 teams are being broken down 2-a-days from now to the start of the season.
Rodgers out of the pistol, 3rd and 5, back to throw, heating up, wide open.
Jesus,
I mean, just no one there.
Look at that form tackle, baby.
That is a great tackle, lifting him off the ground.
Deadskins looking like the Undertaker coming back to life.
Funches.
We need a turnover.
With a nice grab there. Rodgers on the move.
Oh wow! Someone's asking me, should they go moon rocks or cartridge for their first time in 47 days?
Jamal Williams.
What's the occasion?
Carry picks up 1.
Why did you wait 47 days to ask me that question?
That's one small rip for man, one giant rip for mankind.
So
go moon rocks.
If you've ever been to Amsterdam, they have something called moon cake over there, Sean.
Space cake, I thought, but
space cake. Yes.
Rodgers out of the under center, I formation, 2nd and 9. Adams in motion. Hands it off to Aaron Jones.
I was over in Amsterdam for a week. At the time, my ex-girlfriend was working, so I just had all day to do nothing. So I would rent a bike, cruise around the city. I would always go to this coffee shop, the weed shop first. I'd go, bring my laptop, check my email, smoke a joint, have a nice coffee. Well, I'm in there. These 4 tourists, Sean. These 4 girls, tourists from somewhere in Eastern Europe.
Hands off to Jamal Williams, short of the first down. Super conservative play call there. Do not like that.
They show up, and Sean, mind you, it's like 9 in the morning. I'm drinking coffee. I'm having like an egg sandwich for breakfast. They sit down. They each get a space cake. Now, at this point, I knew that the space cake was strong because I asked the guy at the front about it, and he said you should probably start with like a half. I watched these 4 girls miss it.
Ooh.
Well, that wind did something.
It did knock it down a little bit. 38-yard field goal's up, and it's good. Packers out to a 10-0 lead early.
These 4 girls proceed to eat this. Each one eat a space cake. No less than an hour later, Sean. They couldn't leave. Like they had to. They couldn't move. They were falling. It was one of the greater moments. I ended up getting leaving and then renting a bike, riding around town. I run into them 4 hours later, still just fucked up out of their mind. They're just laying on a sidewalk.
Well, they say
shout out to Amsterdam, great city. Sean, real quick before you get to your retort, the live line over at mybookie.ag plus 500 for the Redskins, plus 13.5 on the spread, and 42.5 still the total. But yeah, no, Amsterdam was a good time, man. Like basically just get stoned, ride my bike around. It was during the Olympics. I watched speed skating in a bar as if it was college football over there.
Yeah, everyone says Amsterdam's awesome.
You're able to bet at ATMs. Like,
what more do you need? Nice tackle by the Packers, and you saw that how short that kickoff was. So the Redskins have the win at their backs. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Let's get it, boys.
Down 10-0 here early in Washington.
No.
What? Smith jars it loose. Pick up the ball, and that's a scoop and score.
That's never a fumble. That's never a fumble.
Well, that's NCAA 14 that never makes that a fumble.
I've never seen that fumble in this game. Have you?
That is a new animation, Kramer.
I'm telling you, the game is updated.
Packers out to a 17-0 lead now, and I think we may have missed the window on the over, Kramer.
I think we did. And last thing I'll say about Amsterdam, the other cool thing about Amsterdam is the people over there are genuinely intrigued by Americans. So unlike the filthy French, very friendly. Like American football too over there.
And Madden 420 had to pass his drug test, so congratulations.
Oh, it's smoking my weed. Reminds me of another story, Sean. Once beat a hair test.
Yeah,
I am a sim
legendary.
God. Legendary.
Kramer, what did you do? You had to like wash your hair with detergent?
All right, here's the funniest part about this story. So I, before the drug test, well, first of all, I had a drug test. I drank one of those things. It was a piss test. They told me everything was good. Smoked a bunch of weed. Then they're like, actually, it was diluted. We needed you to take a hair test. Mind you, I'm going to work for like a tech company. It's stupid. So I take this hair test. Oh, the wind has affected that big time.
Yep, and they're going to get great field position again to start at the 34.
So I read something where you can basically like wash your hair out with like aloe shampoo and Tide detergent and fucking like clean and clear. I do that a bunch of times.
I hand it off to Antonio Gibson. Not much there. Loses 2, 2nd and 12.
I then have a serious conversation with a friend about buying hair from him. So I can then I'll just smooth talk the lady at the testing place, whatever. I get there. It's this overweight girl that totally just wanted someone to talk to. I could have done it. She cuts my hair out. I come home and think nothing. I'm basically thinking I'm not getting the job because I was smoking a bunch of weed and you can't beat a hair test. Short run by Gibson. God damn it, this Redskins team sucks. So long story short, the day I find out that I got the job, passed the test, I walk home at the time living in Burbank with you, Sean, the Comedy Garage in our backyard. And someone I'm sure people would know of, Nikki Glazer, happened to be there. And I just remember how like the moment was ruined by her and her friend being there. Like to this day, I have a vivid memory of it.
Haskins back to throw, 3rd and 14. Sims with the grab. That's going to be close. 4th and 1. Nice tackle.
All-time nemesis.
The Packers.
All-time nemesis. All right, Sean. When do we buy a little Deadskins action here? When do we buy back on this? We saw the things that Haskins can do. He's just not doing it right now.
Redskins punt it away. And of course, they got that win. Haven't been able to take advantage of it in the second here.
All right. Redskins are plus 1,000. 20 is the spread. 47 is back to the original total.
Yeah, I don't know about. I think there's value actually in the under because of this win and the fact that Green Bay doesn't need to put up a bunch of points. I think there's value. The total's at 47. I would actually rare do I do this, but I'm going live under right now.
Wow, Greeny gang 46.5 now. Sean, you still going that route?
Yeah, I would take under there. I mean, it'd be nice to get that 47.
Serious question though. How are the Redskins going to the Redskins going to survive?
Spin move by Rodgers. Oh wow! Adams almost came down
pass
with
interference. God damn it! Kendall, shout out to Kendall Fuller, Virginia Tech Hokie for life.
Nice play there by the Packers into Washington territory. Oh Jesus Christ! Jamal Williams got murdered. 2nd and 8.
I'd be like, how does the name the Redskins survive 2020?
It's unlikely. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? Dan Snyder is just defiant that he's not going to change it. 2nd and 8. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Williams again. Finds a little bit of a hole there. Off tackle. Picks up a handful. All right, Kramer. You gotta be worried. You are not relaxed with your skins plus 10.
I'm not relaxed at all. It's 21.5 right now, Sean.
Rodgers out of the shotgun, 3rd and 6. And he's still on fire. Completes it to the outside.
All right.
Short of the first down.
Long field goal. Let's go.
And they can't. I don't think they. I mean, they shouldn't kick the field goal.
They will. They always do.
57-yarder into
they always do.
Into the wind. That's dangerous.
They've gotten smarter, Sean.
I know that. I swear to God, the update.
I don't even know if there was an update. I assume there was. There had to be. They just do less stupid things.
First and 10. They hand it off. Nothing doing there. Geis again with a 1-yard loss. They just keep going out of their way to feed Geis and Gibson, and they're just not doing anything. I feel like normally the Skins have had better luck passing the ball.
We've talked about guys like Terry McLaurin. Sean, did we commit to calling poo races? I like that idea.
Magic Man Blanco works at
there it is.
Completes it for a first down to the tight end. Haskins getting going.
No incompletes, 4 passes.
Sprinkle. 14-yard pickup. Yeah, Magic Man works for the shit department. I don't know what you call it. Sanitation. I guess that's the trash. Whoever's in charge of treating sewage treatment facility.
Yeah.
And they race boats down the Pooh River. So I said we'd be happy to do play-by-play. Geis picks up 2, 2nd and 8.
Oh, it does sound fun. I do enjoy watching the marble race guy call the marble races. Very excited to see John Oliver put some money behind that. Shout out to John Oliver.
2nd and 8.
But like Colby, I thought it was cool before everyone else.
Marble racing or John Oliver?
Marble racing.
Haskins under center, 2nd and 8. Hands it off, continuing to pound the rock. Geis picks up not much.
I kid you not a couple weeks into the quarantine, I think I told you about the fact that I had found this marble racing, and me and one of my children, we had watched the entire Marbula 1 season. It was very exciting.
All right. 3rd and 4. Haskins out of the shotgun from the 29. Clock continues to run. They have the wind at their back. To the outside, dangerous throw, but he goes up and pulls it down.
And there's McLaurin.
That's a first down. First McLaurin catch. He's jacked up.
And maybe we can get maybe the poo races can have some odds over at mybookie.ag. What do you think?
Well, we'll have to ask them.
They
that
like
is a disgusting act.
Hey, they
like to make a splash.
Yeah, my bookie not afraid to set a line. They were trying to set it on shark migration patterns.
Oh, what a run. Oh, I thought that was a fumble.
Yeah, they really got to change that. Geis pounds it up the middle for a first down. 2-minute warning. So the Skins have 3 timeouts. I feel like they have to get on board here before the halftime to really have a chance.
Oh, I mean, it's one of those things. If they can manage to get points here and not give the Packers an opportunity, the Packers will start with the ball in the second half, unless the glitch really falls.
Haskins out of the shotgun, completes it to Sprinkle, breaks a tackle into Green Bay territory. First down at the 37.
And wow, look at how effective this team is with the passing game. The live numbers down to 17.5. I almost am tempted to say maybe buy a little bit more Redskins, but feels like fool's gold. Sean, the total's back to 42. What did you take the under at? 46.5, 47, something like that?
Haskins back to throw. Sidesteps, completes it to McLaurin for a first down.
They realize that the Packers are sitting in a soft zone. Just keep running these comebacks. They're running a 2-man game over there every time you beat the Packers this way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We always see this 2-minute drill. It's so frustrating as a fan when you watch the 2-minute offense and it works really well, and you're like, do that the entire game.
Oh, what a pass! And that's a different dynamic. I'm not sure Geis would bring that to them, and certainly not AP. But Gibson is an intriguing option here,
especially if you're playing a full point PPR league. I mean, Gibson is going to be drafted so late, and maybe the hype kind of catches up to him as people realize that he's going to have a chance for a ton of carries, and Darius Geis is just so injury riddled. It's not worth the risk.
Well, and just the idea, like you saw what Chris Thompson did in this offense. I know it's a little different, but
oh my God. And that could have been 7 the other way. Haskins' first incomplete was a dangerous one.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think, it's not, you could do worse than targeting PPR guys from teams that you project to have bad defenses or just be bad overall. Especially with a guy like Haskins, he seems to, I didn't see him slinging the rock down the field last year. I'll say that.
Drops back to pass, completes it to the tight end. And now they use one of their timeouts. They're going to have first and goal at the 5. The Skins on the move.
If they can get a touchdown here, considering they've only given up 10 points, they had the defensive touchdown. They would be in a great position. Only down 10 going into the half.
Although Green Bay does start with the ball for the second half, so worth considering that.
Haskins or Danny Dimes. That's offensive. That's offensive.
First and goal at the 3. Haskins back to throw.
Oh no!
Bullet pass.
Why? Where? What?
What kind of route was Sprinkle running?
He was grabbing a beer.
He was going to get a selfie in the stands like Haskins did. God, when I saw that, I was like, this dude is not an NFL quarterback.
I enjoyed. Someone threw out the Washington Epsteins earlier. That probably offends less people.
But unlike the Epsteins, the Redskins kill themselves all the time.
Wow.
Haskins back to throw out of the shotgun, second and goal. Has plenty of time and it doesn't feel the bright side pressure. Steps up. Oh my God!
Wow!
For a touchdown. How did they not sack him there?
How did he get away?
Crazy break for Redskins backers.
Oh my God!
Well, Sean, we're back in it. The Kramer gang is not. We're not standing yet, but we're not sitting anymore. Maybe this guy can make a fuck. They have a missed field goal and a fumble return for a touchdown. This game's not that far off, Sean.
$17-7. Yeah, that feels about right. And now Green Bay, do they have a chance to get some points on the board before half? They're going into that win, so that's going to be
plenty of time.
They certainly have time, but I think you got to get pretty close to get a field goal. With this crazy wind.
And Sean, I know we've been shouting out the chat, but shout out to the chat. We haven't seen any emojis yet. Everyone knows how much that tickles me. I'd love to see some emojis.
Kramer loves the emojis.
I love the emojis.
Give the man some emojis.
And I also love people smashing that follow button. Remember to head over to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/sportsgamblingpodcast. Smash that follow. We're going to be, I might pop on a little Rocket League. I've heard Colby likes to play old ass games. We'll get him streaming. I've even heard that Sean, you're willing to stream your Dungeons and Dragons.
Kramer, that's you.
That's
Come
me.
on.
Okay.
Rodgers out of the shotgun, first and 10. Bullet pass to Adams in stride out to their own 41. They use their first timeout. I mean, that's Aaron
Tommy.
Rodgers at his finest.
Shout out to Tommy. He says he's a long-time listener. How long?
Wow.
That's what I want to know. Sean, should we give away a free play to the first person who answers correctly when the Sports Gambling Podcast first episode dropped?
That's a great trivia question.
I'll settle for this. You
gotta get the month and year.
Month and year.
Send that in. First one, $25 free play over at mybookie.ag. Completes the Devontae Adams into Redskins territory. Use their timeout. They seem to be getting a little bit smarter with the timeouts as well.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wow. Sounds like my kid's bedroom. This is a football game?
Rodgers out of the shotgun. 29 seconds left. One timeout for Green Bay at the Redskins 48. Back to throw. Bullet pass underneath the Williams. Breaks the tackle. Stays on his feet.
Oh, wow.
Get out of bounds.
Oh, great. Perfect.
Horrible. You got to get out of bounds.
Suave 1814 with an October 2016 guess. I'll say that's wrong. Rip Rubin, June 2013. Lamb Glue 2015. Bald Mamba November 2016.
These people are probably just like guessing when they started listening.
Well, I guess Rodgers they don't want
out of the shotgun, play. 2nd and 2.
I guess they don't want a free play.
I feel like you may be able to Google it. Unclear.
It might be tough. The iTunes feed cuts off at 300 episodes.
That's probably where people are guessing.
And we put out episodes like bosses. I'll tell you this: we're on episode 837, Sean. 837. We will hit episode 1000 within the next year, probably.
Look out!
Oh, Dakari saying he started listening in 2013. Rip Grubin with a February 2012, August
closer.
2012 from Garrett.
What are you doing?
March
Why
14th.
are they running the ball?
Wow!
God fucking damn it!
September 2012 from Garrett. C10 December 2012. The question was, when did the Sports Gambling Podcast first hit the airwaves?
Fucking A. Green Bay really. Kramer, pause it. Really blew an opportunity there, as they often do. The Sims haven't gotten smart enough.
It's a 10-point game. I feel great.
Why are you running the
July
ball there?
2010, August 2011. That's getting way closer. November 2000. People are just throwing out months. Oh man, no one knows. That's great.
Garrett Chino 18 in the MyBookie Madden Twitch closest
so far.
Yes.
Fen Flynn, May 2011. We are a football. We started mainly as a football podcast. Folks.
Trader Tulips. We'll give him this one. Correct. It was 2011.
Oh, someone pasting our description where yes, we have over 40 years. More. We have to update that, Sean, because you and I both started gambling by the age of 10.
Yes.
How has no one gotten the fucking right thing? People are just
they're naming every month except the month.
All right, Deluxe picks.
Finally nailed it.
3 days short of the 10-year anniversary of 9/11, Sean. We hit the airwaves for the first time to preview NFL Week 1 in 2011, and who knew? Who knew that we were going to be going on a journey that ended in our first season with the Giants winning the Super Bowl, and almost 10 years later. Well, what do we have? One more season short of 10. Oh, I love people pasting our bios and stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Well, anything we want to let's see. What do we want to touch on first? You should plug what we're up to, Sean. We got big shit coming tomorrow.
Big shit, and not Magic Man's big shits. We're talking about the football tournament that we're doing with All Things Comedy, streaming on their YouTube channel. So hey, feel free to head over there tomorrow night, throw in some comments, spread the love. And giving away $10,000 in MyBookie credits. Of course, you have to have a MyBookie account to get those credits. That's how credits work. And all the info for the contest, which is I don't know what you would call it exactly, a wins pool contest where you basically assign a point number to each team.
So I've heard it called this: a confidence wins pool, a playoff rank pool, and a playoff confidence pool. Essentially, you're assigning the numbers 1 through 12 to the 12 playoff teams, every time that team wins, you get that many points. So the strategy is certain teams have a bye, so they have less opportunity to play games. 3 versus 4.
Yes.
Very similar to the FFPC strategy. You're not just looking for teams to get wins, but teams with more opportunities to play more games. So you obviously are going to rank the team you think is going to win the championship. I don't think we can say Super Bowl. They're going to win the championship. You want to assign
the football tournament championship game.
You want to assign that team 12 points. And the team you think is the biggest pile of shit, maybe the Philadelphia Eagles. You want to assign that team 1 point. Sean, are people still slamming the Ravens for that tiebreaker? People still think the Ravens are going to be the team to score the most points. They are amateurs.
Yeah, that is. They're not #sim gods. If you know anything, the Ravens are just not good in the Madden Sims. And if you look at the spreads, they always get the love, but their ATS record has to be horrible.
They I heard all those great things about Lamar Vick, and I just haven't seen it yet, Sean. Real quick, let me inject the Packers second half number -4, -240 on the money line. Redskins +150. 23 is the total, so that's an adjusted game of 14. That's crazy. That I mean, I don't even know what to think of the first half. It felt like the Redskins blew some opportunities. It felt like the Packers should be up by more.
Yeah, I mean, 10 points actually kind of feels right. Because Washington missed a makeable field goal. Green Bay should have gotten a field goal there at the end of the half. Green Bay with the strip sack for the touchdown. That's kind of the difference right now.
Is the undergang feeling fortunate to be where they are? The adjusted total right back to where we started at 47. I think so. I think there should be more points in this game. The team total, Sean.
Well, and the win certainly helps.
Redskins +10, or I'm sorry, Redskins 10. Packers 14 is the team total.
Pro 2 PR saying Redskins second half over 9.5 looks good.
I'm seeing 10 right. Let's
maybe it just moved.
Let's update it, but if it's still 10.
Tommy's house a munch says, and you don't spend 20 minutes each episode blowing yourself like RJ Bell.
Oh, Sean, that segment, I know it went well when we were prepping, but we really hit that out of the park. Steve, I'm not going to let you say that. I'm going to have to challenge.
Much like people who are involved in the stock market, it is not uncommon to pay for information. You have one of a kind statistical information that has turned you into a professional winner. I'm a professional winner. That's why you need to pay me $30 so I can tell you my picks.
Yeah. I mean,
wait, what? Why? If you're so good at gambling, just win all the time and don't. Are you really hustling up for $30?
It's the ultimate tout dilemma. At the end of the day, people can do what they want. If you want to buy a pick, I support your freedom to do that. If you want to sell a pick, I support your freedom to do that too. But we here, Sean and I, we're not selling picks. We're not selling anything. Honestly.
We make picks and we give you free content, and Sean, then
we are on the other side of the paywall, as they say.
Yeah. Tons of free content, all the great posts over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. And the podcast, man, all free, and these contests are free as well. So we're giving you, not to tout ourselves too much, but decent track record with the picks. I mean, hell, we just gave you the trifecta, the Belmont Stakes, and then we give you free opportunities to win money in the contest. And there's no Patreon, nothing behind a paywall. All we ask is, you support the sponsors, and in this case, for the football tournament, it's mybookie.ag promo code TFT. Get involved over there and win yourself some money and spread the word, baby. Let's go.
Well, I was going to say it falls in the category of you're going to do it anyway. Right.
Yeah. And every once in a while it's like, should we just make it a Patreon because people aren't committed to the 5-star reviews?
We've never had that conversation. I see what you're trying to do.
I was trying to threaten to make it a paid podcast by encouraging people to leave a 5-star review.
Let me give you a quick anecdote. So we're in the market for buying some box gardens, right? We got a lot of time on our hands. We want to start, I'm a hippie, whatever.
It reminds me of old school where he's like, big day tomorrow. Gonna go Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond. Got a lot of stuff planned.
That's totally me.
Will Ferrell.
So we went to a couple, nurseries, hardware stores. They're wanting an arm and leg. So what do? I see a guy post on our local Facebook. He's out of work because he's got a breathing condition, but he's a carpenter. Boom, supporting local business, getting some box gardens. So you should support local business too.
Support your local sports gambling podcast.
Don't support those. You don't want to get there. Pre-game, a Canadian company. I don't want nothing against Canadians, but
Yeah, I know some cool Canadians.
I do too. But why are they running away from the Eagle? USA. Why are they operating outside the friendly confines of the United States of America? Is Skeletor here? How do we know when to start?
Is he keeping time? That's usually his job.
Maybe he's not here tonight. It is a Thursday. We did show up unannounced. Is everyone ready?
Like to keep people on their toes.
My bookie Madden. Have bets been cashed? People had enough time. You give me the word. We haven't drone struck anyone tonight.
No. They've been on good behavior, and that's why we're rewarding them with $10,000 in MyBookie.ag credits. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC or the footballtournament.com if you don't know how to use a slash.
Well, oh wow, Magic Man Blanco trying to get a little Porto sponsorship.
Hell yeah,
that would be cash money. All right, are we ready? 2 minutes. All right,
2 minutes. Kramer.
I don't know, man. I'm excited for the big day tomorrow. Hey, so how has the audio been, guys? I haven't seen Richard Gere. Everything good? We sounded good.
No Richard Gere sightings.
How's my Das Bundesliga? By the way, Sean, you've been checking out the EPL show on the Sports Gambling Podcast
Network. Know me. Don't miss an episode.
I know you're trying to pretend like you haven't been, but I know that even you.
No, Billy was so red hot. Until the one game I take his pick. But other than that, I mean, he's been on fire, and he's not afraid to tell you when he's on fire. So that's how I know. Yeah, I mean, I'll throw down on a little soccer right now until real sports start.
Jimmy Hee Hop saying Seahawks at 8-1 is tempting.
Danger Russ, baby.
It is. It's fun to believe in Russ. They have a very easy game in the first round. So I like the perspective. I'm not sure home field matters much in this shit.
I see what you did there, Kramer. You're saying the Eagles, and who do the Giants have in the football tournament?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a playoff run back. The Giants were in the playoffs last year, Sean. Are you trying to hurt my feelings?
Yes.
Because last I checked, the Giants have won 2 Super Bowls in the past couple years.
You don't know how many they've won off the top of your head. That's hilarious.
It's 2 total. They've won 4 total.
Okay.
They've been to 5 in my lifetime, which I'm thinking is a little bit more than the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready. Let's go. What is it looks like a pig, a knife, and a football. What does that stand for? What do you think, Sean?
Pigskins? I don't know. Let's do it though.
Let's go. Oh, shout out. Welcome to UAB's here.
And I don't think I gave out a second half pick. I apologize.
What do you mean you didn't give out a second half pick?
Well, for the second half spread.
I think you liked
I'm still staying with the under 46.5 and my Green Bay -10. Rodgers out of the shotgun, heating up already. Red X.
Oh my God.
Wide open. Near midfield already.
How do you bet on the teams to win? Slat asks on the Twitch chat. If you're asking about the futures, you head over to Sim Betting. You hit that Madden drop down, and you will see the Madden 20 tournament winner. Well, you can bet on the AFC, the NFC, or the overall championship futures.
Rodgers under center I formation, 1st and 10. Lazard in motion, hands it off to Aaron Jones. Nothing there.
Good start for the Skins. Get them behind the sticks, as they like to say.
Who's on the sticks?
And no, we will not be calling the nightcap. Just came on for a single game.
Yeah, I just want to
wet the whistle a little bit.
Make sure everything's firing on all cylinders, ready to go for the big tournament tomorrow. Wide open.
Oh no.
Breaks the tackle.
Come on, make a goddamn tackle, boys.
Green Bay 3rd and 7 though. That's Funches. He's been involved a little bit. 4 for 49. 3rd and 7 at the 50. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down here.
It's a huge play for the Deadskins.
Back to throw. Has time. Completes it.
Damn it.
Sternberger into Washington territory. Down at the 37.
And if there are player props, circle me some Sternberger.
Sternberger and just tight ends in general.
Sean, when does the tourney officially start? For those tuning in late.
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock East.
And if you actually, you know what? I'm just going to paste something in the chat, Sean. I'll handle
Bills,
this.
Texans. Rodgers back to throw. 1st and 10. Completes it to Sternberger
God
again. The ball's jarred loose though, incomplete.
Oh, that's huge. I missed that, Sean.
Philly 2 raw. Unfortunately, we already announced a winner, but you did nail it. August 1st.
What?
Oh wait. No, he said August 1st. No, it was September 1st. But you're
September
close.
8th is the exact answer.
Jamal Williams up the middle. Picks up a handful there. 3rd down at the 33. 3rd and 6. Now wait, is the Lizzo wind at their back, Kramer?
It's going to the wind is going to the right, left to right.
So they're kicking into the wind. That'll be huge. They'll have it at their back for the 4th quarter. 3rd and 6. Rodgers out of the shotgun.
They're on the edge.
Funches is open. He goes deep instead. Oh, wow. And that was Funches. My apologies. I think I confused him with Lazard there for a second. Throws it up for grabs. Funches can't come down with it. Able to knock the ball down. And now a 50-yard field goal. Do they attempt it? I think it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, this is
50-yard field goal from the right hash.
Better be short as shit.
It's up, and it's
not even close. Wow.
Yeah, that win is horrible.
Wow. That's got to be some just stock foot. It's at the Washington Redskins charitable organization. Oh,
huge hole up the middle.
That's your boy, Sean.
Antonio Gibson into Packers territory.
Booby.
Down at the 48. First and 10. Haskins under center. Hands it off.
Oh, there we go.
Geis, not much there. 2nd and 10.
Sean, what do you think? If you had gun to your head, you got to take one of these futures.
Okay.
Are you taking the Packers? Are you taking the Ravens to win their conference?
Definitely. I'm just so out on the Ravens. Play action by Haskins. 2nd and 10. Pressure up the middle, but he gets the ball off.
Oh!
Wow!
Whoa!
Oh my God! Should have been intercepted instead.
Holy Toledo, Sean! We have ourselves a touchdown.
McLaurin catches the tip ball and puts it in for the Redskins. Wow!
Wow!
And you know, I've noticed the game is catching more of these tip balls. There must have been an update.
The update, it's real.
Kick is up and it's good.
The Greeny gang has to be nervous at this point, right?
A little nervous, yes, but I'm. That was a bit of a freak play.
To the shut the fuck up.
And I still think there's some room for them to Green Bay to extend their lead, and whoever threw out the second half.
Yeah, Redskins.
Yeah,
it's looking good.
Over 9.5. I mean, that's feeling great.
All right, Sean. Now it's become a. They got to answer. The Packers have to answer. This is when you have to just you have Aaron Rodgers on your team, LaFleur. Can't help but think about that guy without thinking about dodgeball, Sean. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. All right, here we go. Maybe we get a little turnover action, a little turnover on the field goal or on the kickoff.
Deep kick, and the Packers will be going into that Lizzo wind.
This is tough.
1st and 10 at the 20. Rodgers completes it to Lazard for another first down.
This Redskins defense is trash. When past the defense, I hope they don't go back to Aaron Rodgers because I think they can slow this running game down. The second they get away from that, we're in trouble.
Big Pop at 28-35 saying Haskins too good in Sims for what he did last year. Well,
I agree.
In Madden's defense, that was not a good throw. It should have been picked off.
But he's way. Oh, nice tackle.
Punches with couldn't hang on. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He's way better than Danny Dimes, which is just an egregious mistake.
Well, Danny Dimes has turnover issues. That's really his problem.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. How many fumbles did he have in that Rams game, Sean? That was the most ridiculous. 44-2. We watched the game. 44-2. No one needs to see that.
That was hilarious.
It's an all-timer.
Rodgers play action.
Nice
2nd
play
and 10.
action.
Spin move.
Get him.
Feels the pressure and down he goes.
Oh baby.
And now he's facing 3rd and forever. 3rd and 21.
Baby.
Jesus.
This Packers team has gone rotten, Sean.
Falling apart here.
You've laid your curse down on them.
Well, they're not doing screens. In 3rd and 21, Rodgers can pick this up. Let's go. Out of the shotgun. From their own 26, checks it down.
Oh, that's just garbage.
God damn it.
That's just, they're falling into the Redskins trap, Sean.
Well, and I think Haskins still due for a turnover. He's got, I mean, I know he had the strip sack for a touchdown, but he's got another turnover loading for sure.
Yeah, Magic Man Blanco asking about AJ Dillon. I certainly think with the way that the Packers used Aaron Jones last year, I think Dillon has a role, but it's hard to see.
Damn.
Outside of
4th
injury.
and 17.
Hard
Great
to see.
coverage.
Hard to see Jones giving up a ton of work to Dillon. All right, Sean.
Empty set for the Redskins. 1st and 10. Haskins back to throw. Completes it to McLaurin for a first down.
Do we need to get Jordan Love out here, or what's the next step?
Get a real quarterback in there. God, the tide has turned, not in a good way. Jimmy Heaw said he has skins plus 300 over 46.5 parlay.
Looking mint.
Looking much better right now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Haskins hands it off to Antonio Gibson. Not much there.
They got to work in the I like what they do when they work in the passing game. It's just this running game is annoying. Not a fan.
2nd and 8 at the 45.
Not a fan. All right, Sean.
The signs in the stadium are always off. 2nd and 8. Haskins out of the shotgun.
That's a lot to work on, you know.
Darius Smith gets through. He gets the ball up, completes it to Sprinkle down to the 30.
What is going on here?
And now Washington on the move.
Don't look now, but I think it's fair to say the Washington offense has been the better offense.
Well, yeah, I guess if you include that play that should have been an interception, then yes, they are. 1st and 10
they
at
got
the 31.
more yards. They've had more good drives.
Haskins out of the shotgun. Zadarius Smith in on the rush.
Take your time, young fella. Take your time. Oh man, Nick the Bookie Slayer trying to jinx me, telling me I already got the win. You saw how quickly they got that defensive touchdown. I don't know if it's a done deal. I don't know.
2nd and 10 at the 31. Haskins out of the shotgun. Heavy set. Hands it off to Geist. Turns upfield. And short of the first down. It looks like 3rd and 3.
All right, Sean. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, boys. Big first down here. Get this one for Gruden.
Turnover loading. Come on, Green Bay.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but he gets fired in the end.
Haskins out of the shotgun. 3rd and 3 from the 24. Back to throw. Has time. Steps up. Completes it to McLaurin. It's Green Bay offense falling apart.
Oh, he's still. Oh my God, he's fighting through 3 guys. The effort. I at this point, if I'm a Packers fan, I'm questioning the effort, the heart. I wonder if drafting Jordan Love has divided this locker room.
This is not looking good for my Packers minus 10 or under 46.5. Haskins under center.
All right.
1st and goal from the 7. Hands it off to Geis. Picks up a couple, 2nd and goal from the 5.
And pour one out for Colby there. His beloved counter tray. Even if it's not a counter tray. Anytime the guard pulls, it's a counter tray.
2nd and goal at the 5. Haskins under center. Geis in the back.
Touchdown here would be huge.
Geis taken down.
That's not a good play.
It's not a good play.
I didn't like that play.
11 for 32.
All right, Sean. Here we go.
Field goal loading. But I still think there's Haskins. This guy's going to turn it over. Look at Darius Smith at the bottom of your screen, just ready to go in there and another strip sack. Haskins back to throw, completes it to the end zone. Sprinkle.
How's that not a touchdown?
How did he not get in? 4th and goal at the line.
How's that not a touchdown? Can we get a challenge?
They will not challenge it.
Was the ball in his left hand or something?
And they'll probably kick the field goal here to tie it up.
Oh, the red zone. That's pretty offensive. We'll have to change that name. Use Tom Coughlin's green zone.
Great stop by the Packers there. Very fortunate.
They're getting the win too. That was
and the Packers will have the win for the 4th quarter. Huge, because now I feel like the -10 still in play, still in the mix.
Low pressure system just blew through the studio.
Indeed. All right, let's do it. Yeah, under 47 guys like myself are concerned.
I mean, damn it, could have gotten over 42.
27-17. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, if EA is watching, they're probably like, "Damn, we got to get these guys on the game. They're way better than those jabronis."
Get them on the 6.
Those Matt. Oh man, that we'd be happy to lend our voice to Madden 2021 or 2022.
And we just had a guest on who did the voice for his own football game.
It's
Jerry
true.
Glanville. Was the voice of Jerry Glanville's pigskin football brawl or whatever it was called.
Points out before Madden did it.
He was doing the sound effects. He was really excited. They paid him $200,000. I think he got. Dangerous throw, nearly intercepted.
Yeah, he goes. How much you gonna pay me? And all I got to do is what?
Yeah. And he had to do a cameo in the movie Hoffa. We didn't even get to that.
There's
so
more.
much to unpack.
There's more to get to. Does he?
We gotta have that guy on.
Does he do a lot of interviews, Sean?
I don't know. I think I randomly saw him a couple years ago on the Rich Eisman show. Rodgers under center, 2nd and 10. Hands off to Aaron Jones. Huge hole up the middle. That's what they needed. First down to the 40.
And again, Sean, I should drop this into the chat because truly an epic episode.
Epic. Rodgers out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 at their own 40. 150 left to go in the 3rd. Back to throw. Bullet pass.
He looks off. John,
he's kind of like Breeze in that he gets really hot at times and then really cold. Second and 10. Rodgers out of the shotgun once again. Back to throw. Has time. Checks it down underneath. The Funches. Get away from Funches. Where's Devontae Adams? We saw in the very first sim game we ever did. They just kept giving it to Devontae Adams. It was amazing.
4 touchdowns. And Sean, yes, we are on Spotify. I know Joe Rogan made a big announcement when he went to Spotify, but we are also on Spotify. I just dropped the link in there for the Glanville episode. If you are not an Apple truther, or if you are an Apple truther, apologies. Wow, Sean, it was that bad, huh? You just couldn't do it anymore?
Slat 36 pointed out.
What happened?
That we needed the hat for the mojo.
Okay.
And look, he was onto something. As soon as I put the hat back on, nice ball to Devontae Adams. 1st down at the 42. Rodgers under center. 1st and 10. Packers on the move. Play action. He's got time. Completes it outside. That's not Sternberger.
Sternberger.
It's the other tight end. DeGuara.
And just like that, Sean's mojo is back, looking to match the stylistic integrity of Jason Gruden, Jay Gruden. What's his real name? Is it just Jay? Is he Jason Gruden?
Rodgers out of the shotgun, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Thank God they're not going into the wind anymore.
This might be the fastest game we've ever called.
Yeah,
this is bad.
This thing's flying by.
Wind matters in this game.
Rodgers backs the throw, bullet pass complete for a first down.
Sean, mark my words. The Redskins will miss a late long field goal and lose the cover. I'm calling for it. Deuce Gruden. Oh, shout out to MyBookie Madden for reminding us of the little known strength and conditioning. Well, is he John Gruden's son? Is that or is he the other brother? What's the relationship?
Rodgers play action. Bullet pass complete.
And there's Adams.
Adams down to the 5.
Anyway, if you want to have some fun, just Google Deuce Gruden.
The guy is he's like the gym coach from South Park.
No, not like, he is. And he just happens to have the last name Gruden, so you know he's a character.
Packers high formation, first and goal at the 5. Let's put it in. Hands it off to Aaron Jones.
Should have kept going. Yeah, he's John Gruden's kid, also the strength and conditioning coach for the Raiders. Also, as Sean pointed out, just like a like comical meme of a strength and conditioning coach.
Second and goal
/ like elementary school gym teacher.
At the 3, Rodgers under center. Back to throw, has time, plenty of time. Ooh, dangerous throw to the outside, but it's good for a touchdown.
Fuck, that's bad. Is there more dancing now too?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you,
the game has changed.
The game's updated.
They know people are watching Sims. They were looking like assholes. Now going fix franchise mode. I saw someone clown you guys. They were saying that NFL 2K5 with T.O. on the cover, better franchise mode than Madden 2020.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Extra points up and it's good. Now Packers out to a 7-point lead. Kramer, what's the number at now?
Sean, I would imagine it's got to be back to where we started, right?
Sounds about right.
I'm seeing 7.5, but juiced up on the Redskins side. So plus 7.5 is minus 150. The money line's still 3-1. Still 3-1. Maybe we already saw the Redskins surge. 51 is the total, Sean. Wow, we really should have gotten that over 42. We were idiots.
Yeah, I know. I was saying like wait till.
What was the second half under you threw out?
I got cute saying under 46.5.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble.
40. Well, what really killed it was that interception, or what should have been an interception, instead turned out to be a Skins touchdown. They intercept that there. That's great for the under and great for Green Bay minus 10. That's kind of the difference right now in this
People
game.
saying the Saints are turds now in the Sims. Notorious THC 11. I don't know about that. Didn't we just watch a game? Were they covered?
I don't know.
So many games, Sean. It's all blurring together.
Haskins out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. Packers sitting back, and they run a screen.
Oh,
completes it to Antonio Gibson.
Breaks
the tackle for a first down.
Is it me or is he extra slippery?
Yes,
he seems to always slide forward. No Richard Gere yet, Sean.
Nope.
I love that. No hamsters. Imagine that though. Like you're known for being a guy who put a hamster in his ass.
Haskins hard count. Back to throw. Deep ball to the sideline. Dangerous throw. I mean, he should have caught that probably. Throws right into double coverage, but he got it there.
Shout out to Yam. I'm trying to jinx my Redskins bet. Saying it's easy as fook. Is that a clever way to say fuck, Sean?
Yep.
Is that what the kids do? Q is such a versatile letter.
Haskins out of the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Bullet pass complete or touch pass. Sprinkle wide open. First down at midfield.
Wow.
Green Bay's going to need a turnover or stop if they want to.
Sean, what's your dream championship game in the football tournament?
Eagles versus. Say Eagles Patriots. Be good for the number.
Bills. That's my. Patriots. I see what you're doing there. You're looking for
Haskins completes underneath the Gibson. Like I said, he's going to be involved in the passing game.
Yeah, I just, I think for me it's either I don't want the 1, 2, or 3 seeds from the NFC, and probably don't want the 1, 2, 3 seeds from the AFC either. I want some long shots.
2nd and 6. Packers look like they may bring pressure. Haskins spin move, overthrows it. He had Sprinkle open in the flat.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking at if you're looking at that path to the championship kind of deal. I mean, it's hard to not. We haven't really seen the Texans look that great ever. The Bills seem to be a team that gets it done in the Sims. We saw them go on that epic run, that huge comeback against the Jets. Down 15 with 4 minutes left.
Haskins back to throw, completes the Sims.
Face mask.
That would have been a huge penalty.
Did I call it?
What? That they're going to miss a field goal?
They're going to miss a long field goal here.
I don't even think they try it.
I hope not.
It's a 58-yarder into that crazy wind. No chance they make
They're
it.
Going to look at their offense at work.
See, that sign's always off. 4th and 2, and they're doing the smart thing and punting.
All right.
Haven't seen a block punt. Well, I guess when we had I feel like punting's got better too.
It's not as consistently ridiculous.
Packers take over 1st and 10 from their own 10. Wind at their back. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Bullet pass should have been caught off the hands of DeGuara. You don't disappoint Aaron Rodgers like that.
I mean, Sean, here I'm going to give out some official plays right now on the futures for the Kramer game. I'm going to take a unit. I'm going to chop it 4 ways. We're doing a quarter unit Eagles, quarter unit Seahawks.
Wow.
Actually, let's do this. Let's do a unit for each conference. Half unit Seahawks, half unit Eagles. Seahawks, Eagles. I get a winner there, right? I get a loser, but I'm locking in a nice price on whoever I get. And then I'm also going to go Bills plus 450 half unit. And you know what? Cam's the X factor. Let's go. Give me the Patriots.
Wow. Huge 3rd down, 3rd and 7, empty set out of the shotgun, completes it.
No, he dropped it.
He dropped it. God damn it, Funches. Why does he keep going to Funches? He's not good. Get Devontae Adams.
Sean,
Jesus
which 6 seed, if you had to pick a 6, all right, not to reveal your confidence pool, but which 6 seed are you assigning more points to?
What are the 2 options?
Tennessee, Minnesota.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Minnesota sucks.
Oh, he's going to pick it up now. We don't see this ever.
From the 9, that was a deep punt because of the wind.
This game's completely changed. What has happened?
It's gotten better.
Yeah.
Zadarius Smith up top there. Haskins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
So scared of a defensive touchdown.
Steps up in the pocket. Oh, almost taken down from behind.
He sensed it.
Scrambles for an 8-yard pickup.
Here's the thing, though. I think Tennessee has the more beatable opponent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would definitely go Tennessee.
I think, man, Tennessee at 10-1. That's a fun AFC or overall bet.
2nd and 2, bubble screen. They still got the bubble screen. Can't get rid of the bubble screen.
Just run the fucking ball.
3rd and 5. Clock continues to run. Green Bay 3 timeouts. Washington 3 timeouts. And remember, tune in tomorrow night for the football tournament kicking off 8:00 East. Get those entries in for your chance at $10,000 in MyBookie credits. Thefootballtournament.com. Haskins out of the shotgun, empty set, 3rd and 5. Back to throw, completes it. McLaurin, 1st down. Haskins out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 from their own 32. Delayed play action. Feels the pressure. Steps back. Come on, what are you doing? Sack it. Deep lob. What the hell was that? And that must have been the wind. We see it on these deep balls. The wind gets involved. That's clearly what's happened there with that throw. How did they not get a sack? 2nd and 10. Haskins out of the shotgun. 7:09 left to go in the game. Oh my God! Don't knock it down. Catch it.
Just run the ball.
Green Bay has had a couple of those, like interceptions right in their hands. Ooh, Ace Blazer checking in. Shout out to Ace. 3rd and 10. Haskins out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down here. Can the Skins stay out on the field? Some pressure.
Big play.
Great tackle by Smith in the open field. Just short of the first down. 4th and 3. Skins will have to punt.
We're going to sweat it like we always have to, Sean. Will we get overtime? We're just the overtime dad. Maybe we'll get some overtime here.
Hunter P 1713. Appreciate the commentary, boys. Thanks, man. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Redskins out to punt into that wind. And fair catch at the 12. Packers with a chance to cover here. What do? Sure, they'll be a little conservative, but the wind is at their back. Rodgers under center. 1st and 10 from the 12. Back to throw. Completes it.
Great first.
Not much there.
This Packers offense is broken, and I think maybe they brought in the right coach, but imagine being a Packers fan and watching your coach actively take the ball out of your best weapon and use him in ways that's just not his best strength. I really think he finished his career with Kyle Shanahan. I'm loving that. I'm loving him to San Francisco. Make amends with your family and finish your career.
2nd and 6. Handoff out of the shotgun. Huge hole up the middle for Jamal Williams. 1st down at the 28. Of course, they do have the wind at their back, so a long field goal not out of the question for the Packers.
I mean, if you're a Packers fan, do you like this future? Do you like this version of your future?
Get it to Devontae Adams. Get him going. Come on. Rodgers under center. 5 minutes left to go. Clock's running. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Bubble screen to Lazard.
Bubble screens, Sean.
Loses 4 yards. Never good. 2nd and 14. Clock's running. Down to 4:30 left. Rodgers under center. 2nd and 14. Play action. Has plenty of time. Go deep. Go deep. Deep down the sideline. Complete. No. He got his feet in.
Did he?
Yeah, that is a 1st down to Alan Lazard.
Fuck you, Sean.
That is a dangerous throw. They challenge it. I think he's in.
Screw you.
That's upheld. Come on. Oh, come on.
I am the review guy.
You have not lost one of these, Kramer.
I am the review guy.
3rd and 14. That's bullshit. I want to see his feet. They were in. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Hands it off. God damn it. Fuck.
Sorry, Sean.
That's bullshit. They've gotten jobbed here. Such bullshit. And Green Bay punts all the way out of the end zone. Wow. Haskins 1st and 10. Zadarius Smith takes him down. Call timeout. Come on, Washington. You got to fuck this up somehow. Well, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Do they go for it on 4th down? Is that is like the only chance they have, I think, to, or maybe they would still punt. I don't know. 3 minutes left to go. 2nd and 17.
I'd almost. This is terrible.
Haskins under center. Play action.
No.
Has time.
Oh,
completes it to McLaurin.
It's the only guy they got. Him and Sprinkle, I guess.
Well, now I don't think they would punt. 2:40 left to go. 3 timeouts. And the 2-minute warning. Haskins out of the shotgun. He's going to throw a pick here. I'm calling it. Hard count. Drops back to pass. Zadarius Smith takes him down again. That ball almost came out.
4 sacks. Jesus.
Why do they not use a timeout before the 2 minute? I don't know what they're thinking.
My phone is blowing up.
Look at Zadarius Smith. Dude's a beast.
People are like, dude, it's about to be 1 unit. It's about to be 1.
Back to 1. It's looking like that. Or maybe you jinxed it.
I think we're getting Sean. We come on the mics, the games go to overtime.
That does seem to happen. Haskins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 17. Getting conservative with the handoff there. There is a flag.
Face mask.
God damn it.
Boom.
And that really fucks up the cover.
Overtime loading.
Haskins empty set, 1st and 10 from the 43. Completes it underneath.
Face mask.
No face mask there.
We got ourselves a game, baby. The football tournament kicks off tomorrow. We got futures over at mybookie.ag. We got contests over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. We got a new promo code TFT for mybookie.ag. Get that deposit bonus.
Haskins. Oh, dangerous throw. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 2. This is interesting because now if Washington doesn't use their timeouts, they turn it over. I don't know, man. There's still maybe a prayer that Green Bay somehow gets a field goal.
Oh wow! Welcome UAB taking off the Christmas card list, saying this broadcast is missing Colby. We miss him too, but he's hard at work.
He's doing the Lord's work. Checks it down underneath, complete. Haskins getting it going. 1st and 10 at the 44.
You know what he's probably missing? He's probably missing Colby just trolling one of us at any given time. That's what it is. It's the balance. We can't have 1 versus 1.
John Elway's the greatest quarterback of all time.
I wish we had video from the bar in Moscow, Idaho that you guys argued for like 90 minutes. I was ready to go.
Completes it down the sideline. Sims.
I was ready to go to sleep. You guys were just ripping, like
duking it out.
It was funny watching you defend Tom Brady.
Wow.
It's a baby fucking wheel.
All right, Sean. Do we have overtime? The clock didn't stop, which is almost better.
Haskins out of the shotgun. 1st and 10.
Oh, that's
completes
bad.
it
Timeout.
underneath.
All right.
Use their first timeout. 2nd and 7 at the 20. 31 left to go. So now I guess I'm rooting just for my under 46.5.
Yeah, your under gang's still good.
Yeah, looked bad there for a while. Under gang, stand up. Let's get a stop here.
Will the clock expire? Shout out to Yamo. That's what I'm calling that guy from now on. Yamo.
2nd and 7. Haskins out of the shotgun at the 20.
Go down the field.
Bullet pass wide open. He's going to take it and down at the 1 yard line.
Come on again.
The Gandy man.
How? That's the 2nd time they got in the end zone and didn't get a touchdown.
Shit's getting wild here.
How is that? He hit the pylon. Now
1st and goal at the 1. Washington has 2 timeouts. This could get wonky.
Don't run it.
Back to throw.
He's open.
Has plenty of time.
He's open.
Surveys the field. Throws it out of bounds. 2nd and goal. 20 seconds left.
He had like everyone open. Bro, 20 seconds. How does? I'm winning no matter what. This is great. Unless there's a pick 6, that would be. Oh my God! Just fucking throw the fade. Please don't run the ball.
2nd and goal. Haskins out of the shotgun. Spin move. Spin move to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh my God.
Well, you know what it is, Sean. It's a sign of things to come in the football tournament.
Crazy action right now. Hopefully you got in on the Skins plus 300 live line.
Holy shit. Well, we get overtime, which means we get to remind you one more time that you should definitely head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC for your chance to win a share of $10,000 in MyBookie free play. Sean, hit the cash register, please. All free to enter, free to play, free to head over to mybookie.ag and use that promo code TFT.
Let's do it. Let's get overtime going. Although Packers have 3 timeouts and 16 seconds.
Sean, will Colby be back?
Insane wind.
Will Colby be back for the football tournament?
Yes, we will take him out of timeout. And besides all the Sims are doing for the All Things Comedy, running back that we also will be hopping on a bunch of random days.
Yeah, we should publish a schedule, Sean.
Yes,
maybe
we'll get that going.
Made up.
Put that in your calendar. Skins kicking off.
That wind.
That Lizzo wind.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Fine.
At 28, I think you just throw 1 deep ball.
3 plays they got?
Yeah, maybe 2.
This game's not. They're going to kick a field goal and win the game. They're playing.
They're playing for overtime. Jamal Williams with the first down. Timeout. 8 seconds left.
They have enough time for 2 plays.
Well, I think you only.
That's what I mean. A field goal is one of the.
If
plays.
you get to the Skins 40, I think a 57-yarder is in play.
Rodgers is chewing like he's got something wrong with his jaw. Maybe it's swollen. Late night last night, doing some of the power bottom work.
They have the wind.
They got to get what 20 yards minimum.
Rodgers back to throw. Has plenty of time. Deep ball.
That's it. Game overtime.
Near the end zone. It's tipped up and it's almost caught.
What? Oh wow!
Wow. I thought it was almost intercepted.
Overtime, Sean. Oh man, he's taking the hat back off. Maybe it's bad luck. Oh my God, Sean, are we just overtime gods? Well, all right, we see the wind for the first time. It's 12 miles an hour, heading in the one direction. All right, Packers will receive the ball. Redskins are choosing to kick it with the wind. I would have chosen the wind, I think, over receiving the. Oh wait, why did the Redskins choose to kick into the wind? I'm so confused. What the fuck just happened? Stupid idiots. The wind icon definitely said it's blowing right to left, Sean.
Yeah, Packers have the wind at their back again.
No. I'm telling you, the game says the wind's blowing the other way. So who knows what the fuck is reality? Is any of this real? Just a figment of all of our imaginations. And shout out to everyone coming over to tune in for the late game. We got extra football.
Overtime. Rodgers out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Bullet pass complete to Lazard near a first down.
3rd and 2. Better than 3rd and 1.
Still not getting Devontae Adams involved enough for my taste.
Who's sitting on a fat Redskins money line right now? Smash that emoji.
Rodgers under center, 3rd and 2. From the 38. Huge hole up the middle for Aaron Jones near midfield.
He's been pretty effective in the second half.
Now Green Bay gets oh shit, they still couldn't cover the 10.
But yeah, you need the scenario, Sean.
No, but the field goal then the pick 6.
Well, it was 9. You've been saying 10 all game.
Was it 9?
But it was 9. I'll be an honorable man.
All right.
I'll give you hope for the field goal pick 6.
Makes it interesting for the broadcast. Hands it off to Williams. Not a ton there.
Well, it was because I mentioned how the line dropped since when we went live, which was 10. Oh boy. Lots of people sitting on that Redskins money line. That's a nice payout. It was up to as high as 5-1, Sean. I think pregame it was plus 250.
Will the dog bark? 2nd and 9. Rodgers out of the shotgun near midfield. Back to throw. Completes it.
Yes.
Dropped by Lazard.
He's just trying to get that dude.
Just pounding Lazard. Third and 9. Big 3rd down here. Rodgers back to throw. Has time, slides, and down he goes.
And that's the dream. The dream's over, Sean. The dream's over.
The dream is over. RIP -9.
Is that the number? Is that really the number Chase Young's going to wear?
What?
99.
I think so. Yeah.
It's pretty boss.
Pretty badass for
I
D-line.
like that. Yeah.
Green Bay with the punt and the win at their back out of the end zone. Killed it.
Oh, well, let's go check out the live line, Sean.
Haskins under center, hands it off to AP. First carry of the game, loses 1 yard.
When they call them all day, they mean just overtime. All right, Sean. Haskins has to make a conversion here. Got a nice completion. There we go. The slants have really been working for this Redskins team. They seem to have found something attacking the soft zone of Green Bay.
First and 10, Redskins on the move. First and 10. Haskins out of the shotgun. Complete.
Oh, here we go.
And they just keep sitting in the zone. I don't get it. What are you doing?
The screen's pretty offensive, Sean. This professional football team in Washington.
Oh my God.
No. What was that?
That's another near interception. I don't know how Green Bay hasn't converted on any of this. Jesus Christ. Come on.
I think we've gone down this path before and we've been told it goes to this double overtime.
Haskins under center I formation. Huge hole up the middle, stays on his feet. AP.
Here he comes.
Bringing him in for OT work.
Dang.
Haskins has fumbled once, hasn't thrown an interception. He's definitely due for a pick. I don't know how he's gotten by with 0 interception. Haskins under center, first and 10 from the 48. Back to throw. Completes it to Sprinkle into Packers territory.
And they dink and dunk down the field, but they convert. Oh boy! I mean, and don't look now, Sean, but we've burned 6.5 minutes or 5.5 minutes in this overtime already.
I know.
6.5.
The double overtime is looming. Haskins under center, 2nd and 6 at the 48. Hands it off to Geis. Picks up a couple. 3rd and 4.
How does
I'm surprised how bad this Green Bay defense has been, and they're not horrific. They've just been soft.
Shout out to Poker Chuck for having Skins plus 21 in his pocket. Doughboy's got plus 20.
There are some relaxed guys in the chat right now.
Super relaxed.
Haskins forces it, and there's the interception.
Oh, no. Tackle him.
And he's got blocking.
Oh no!
50, 40.
It's too late.
30.
It's over. Fuck. Oh, that sucks for the money line bettors. That sucks.
And now Green Bay can just basically run the clock out, kick a field goal, and call it a night. And where was that field goal or that interception earlier when it mattered? God damn it.
That sucks. And there's Dylan, 2nd round pick, because Aaron Jones apparently has
got to move on from Aaron Jones. He's over the hill.
That guy.
And again, $10,000 of mybookie.ag credits up for grabs. Throw the link in the chat, Kramer. Give the people what they need. 2nd and 9. Rodgers bullet pass. Bubble screen to Funches.
Oh boy.
3rd and 6. I would kick the field goal here, and they might. 41-yarder with the win at the back. Not going to get better.
Will we get an icing?
It is weird that the game knows to ice the kicker.
Of all the things, right?
Split eye, Aaron Rodgers under shotgun or under center.
Shout out to Jordan Rules the World.
Friend of the program. Aaron Jones picks up a handful. And now Green Bay will walk out onto the field for a game-winning attempt.
I got to take the glasses off for this one, Sean.
4th and 2 from the 21, 38-yarder for the win.
Oh,
and there it is, the icing the kicker.
Well done. And Sean, are we going to do anything special to celebrate America tomorrow? Maybe some free plays in honor of America?
Yeah, maybe like play something on 4th downs or something.
This Packers team, truly an offensive name. Look at this. Now they're displaying this shit in front of me. Did you see
my virgin eyes?
Yeah. My body, my choice, you know.
4th and 2. Let's get this field goal. Be low, 12-27. Alexa, get the rope. 38-yard field goal is up.
Missed it.
And it's good. That'll do it.
Hell of a game, Sean. Hell of a game.
It was good. Got me worked up, ready to go.
1 unit
for the football tournament. You're down to 1 unit, Kramer. Enjoy it because you're about to lose a ton in the football tournament. And plenty of MyBookie.ag credits up for grabs. And hey, while you're at it, throw us a 5-star review on iTunes. Come on, keep the podcast free and the content train alive.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
See you guys tomorrow night. And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
Remember to head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC and sign up for the football tournament wins pool. We'll see everyone tomorrow night.
Kramer, let it ride.